everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lisa, and today I wanted to do this video. I don't really know, it's not like, I guess maybe like a review or my thoughts on the Ao Haru Ride manga slash anime. And I recently just finished the manga this week, and I figured like I would talk about it, kind of like my thoughts. Who knows, but this video isn't for anybody who hasn't seen it. So if you haven't seen it or read it, navigate at your own caution, because there are definitely spoilers, more so for the anime, but some manga spoilers too. So I'll let you know that I actually learned about Ao Haru Ride, or Blue Spring Ridge Ride, I think that's what it's called, and I saw the anime, I think about March, April. It was definitely early in quarantine 2020. I believe I saw it this year. I really liked it. And I was like, damn, like this is a really good anime that definitely had some of your typical like relationship tropes, high school tropes, a possible love triangle to some of their character where somebody is clearly more invested than the other character, transformations and all that. But I thought certain elements of the story were unique. Of course, backstory, Futaba's backstory, kind of like how she tried to fit in and then she was like, fuck this, I'm gonna be my own person. Like those certain elements I felt very unique in this story. And I saw the anime and I kind of was just like, okay, that's it? Like, where's the rest? And there isn't the rest. They haven't done like a season 2 or anything of the anime, which they really should. So I kind of like went online and I didn't see any spoilers, but I did see that the anime only covers like the first 14 chapters of the manga. And I was like, girl, this is like 53 chapters, like... So I was like, all right, like, so let me go ahead and get the series. Now, I wanted to purchase the series, but right now, you guys have seen my other manga collection videos. I definitely have other manga that is higher priority. So I saw that my local library had the first 6 volumes. So I borrowed it maybe like a month ago. I've had them for a long time. I need to return them. But I think because of COVID, they're not having fees right now. Anyways, I'm going to return them soon. So I've had them for a while. I'm pretty sure it was August or September. I borrowed the first 6 volumes. And I had kind of like read the first and the second one, but it was still at the part that had been covered in the anime. So I was like really like dragging my feet, watching other stuff, reading other stuff. And then this week was the election, it's over, it's done with, we got our results. But on Wednesday, the day after the election, which was still the election, Tuesday Junior, I was kind of just like, okay, like I don't really want to be on my phone. I was like, you know what, this is a great time for me to just read the manga, because I won't be on my phone, I'll be plugged in. And like I said, I only have volumes 1 through 6, so I did have to find the manga elsewhere in order to finish it, if you know what I mean. I try not to do that. Y'all see, I do be buying manga, but in this case I needed to know what happened and I couldn't wait. So I started reading the manga. Like I said, I was kind of dragging my feet, but then on Wednesday I just like finished the whole thing, and I absolutely just like, it just reignited the love that I had when I was watching the anime times 10,000. And I really was just like, you know what, like, this is such a good series. It kind of made me sad. It made me sad that they didn't finish the anime, or they haven't completed it. But either way, I'm really glad that I kind of like went ahead and read the manga. I loved it so much. And there are definitely moments when I was reading the manga that I kind of just wanted to throw the books. I wanted to throw my iPad when I was reading, because I was just getting so frustrated, but I was really invested in the characters. Specifically, obviously, Futaba and Koi. I forgot how you say it, but I was just so invested in their story. And I really... If you're watching this, even though I told you there might be manga spoilers, like if you haven't watched the anime, if you haven't read the manga, I highly recommend that you go and read the manga. I do recommend that you start at the beginning. Like I said, the anime does cover the first 14 chapters. I feel like it's true to the manga. Like there's not too many changes. I feel like some events happen faster in the manga than they do in the anime. But I will say the manga gives you a lot more perspective into other characters that the anime doesn't. And that to me is what really, really made this series so special to me. So amazing. So like, this is why I love it so much. And I was just so happy. I just really felt like this story, the manga does such an amazing job. I actually wanted to see if the writer has written or has any other series, because I love the style of it. I love the art style. I love the story. And there's definitely all these different characters and all these different elements, but it just pulls it off so well. But like I said, my one really, really like favorite thing about the manga is that you do see other characters' perspectives, especially Ko's perspective. And I feel like obviously he's the main character, but so oftentimes, especially in anime, the lens is through the main character, female character point of view, or just the main character in terms of like who the story is about. Whether it's a male lead or a female lead, you only see like their feelings, the love through their perspective. Where I feel like Ao Haru Ride, the manga, you definitely see Ko's perspective, and you see a lot of the background stuff that's happening that Futaba doesn't know. So it was just so good. And yeah, I don't know, like I just wanted to talk about it because I felt like everybody should read the manga, and this is one of those instances where they really should finish the anime, and or if not, just like remake it maybe as a movie or something, because the rest of the story deserves to be told, and the rest of the story is just so beautiful. And to see Ko's Ku and Futaba's relationship develop, and for it to be so beautiful. And there definitely were ups and downs, and there's definitely, you know, spoilers ahead, a part where Futaba does move on and she does get a boyfriend because Ko's dragging his feet, and Ko has a friend that he's there for the friend emotionally, but he's, you know, he feels like he needs to be with that friend as opposed to being with Futaba, and he clearly makes a mistake. But it's awesome to see, you know, Futaba move on, and she does like somebody else. She just, you know, loves Ko, and I thought the manga did such a great job. I mean, I was definitely like, yo, you're gonna get these fucking hands, everybody else in the story. But it was just like, yes, it was so good. It was so satisfying to watch, to read. So I guess, you know, this video is more so like why I love the series so much. It definitely, as a manga, has, you know, moved up in terms of, you know, sometimes you read stuff or you watch stuff and you're just like, okay, yeah, sure. And this really felt like, I love this. I really, really love this. Yeah, so with this story, I definitely found myself when I was reading it, like I was reading this to avoid election anxiety, and then I was getting anxiety reading this damn book because I was like, I wanted certain things to happen and certain like levels of stuff to happen. But I do appreciate that Ko and Futaba kind of had these side relationships, because I feel like it really helped them narrow down, like, okay, I really can't forget about the main person in my heart. It is so good. I highly recommend that if you have seen the anime series, read the manga. Like, the manga is just so, I don't want to say that it's better, because it's the same story, and it's not fair to compare and say that it's better because the anime just didn't finish the story. So it's not really better because they covered the same stuff up until a certain point, but it's just incomplete. So to get the complete full story, I highly recommend that you read my cat's out here. I highly recommend that you read the manga and fall in love with it the way that I did, and just see these characters, especially I think Ko definitely became my favorite character. Even though he was annoying me, I understood his reasons. But in terms of a romantic interest, like once he like stopped playing around and he set his heart, like Futaba and me need to be together in a respectful way, like, and like at the same time, like disrespectfully, he just did that, and I love that he did that. But yeah, this video kind of all over the place, just kind of a free ramble on why anybody who's watched the anime needs to read the manga for Ao Haru Ride. I don't know why. Yeah, Ao Haru Ride. I don't know. Ao Haru Ride. Y'all need to read it. Y'all need to check it out. Y'all need to love it. If you've read it, let's talk about it. Clearly, I'm deep in my feels, but I just thought it was just, I'm so happy that I read the manga, and I feel like everybody should read the manga. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Is there an anime that is a manga and you think like I should read the manga? Let me know. Yeah, read manga, guys. Read manga. All right, well, until the next video. Peace.